Hey there, Starcraft 2 community. This is Zern, and I'll be casting a 1 versus 1 gameplay video today. And who we'll be looking at today is Idra and Drewbie spawning as the red Terran on the top right of the map versus EG Idra spawning as the blue Zerg on the top left of the map. And as you can see, we are playing on Scrapyard, and it does have that very long rush distance to the enemy's base, so we'll see if that plays a large role in this game. And I just want to note that I do know I have casted Idra and Drewbie before on my channel, and I haven't really made too many videos in between them, so I apologize for the repeat, and I'll try not to do that next time. But basically what went down was I was on sc2replay.net, and I just grabbed a replay that looked pretty good, you know, so I was looking for some pro player names, and these two stood out for me, so I just selected it real quick and downloaded it, and now I'm casting it. So that's the story behind that. I'm sure you guys were very, very entertained from that. And also, before this game does get off and before I start casting it, I would just like to apologize for my lack of videos. I know I did have a couple of people who are just posting in my channel saying, oh hey, you should make some more videos, I really like them. And I just wanted to say that the reason I'm not making so many videos like every day or every other day is because I'm not Husky or HD. I don't do this for a living. I don't have the time to dedicate to commentating, so all I really do is just get on every once in a while and just commentate a few games and post them up on YouTube if I didn't mess up or anything, if you know what I mean. So that's that, and I'll get into casting the game right now. It does look like Idra went for a 15 hatchery and a 16 spawning pool, so pretty standard from Idra. He's also getting down his extractor, and as we look at Drewbie's base, looks like he does have his orbital command center being built right now. He does have a barracks, and he looks like he's pumping some marines out of there, so no gas yet though, so that's pretty strange. Is he going to barracks or anything? Yep, he is. So 2 barrack push from Idra and Drewbie. He's pumping out marines from each of them, and it does look like he does get a bunker going up right outside of Idra's base. Idra is forced to pull a couple of drones, and is Drewbie going to get that out of there? It looks like he's barely going to get that out of there, and oh, the drone actually snipes the SCV, so will this bunker go down? That is the question. It does look like Drewbie is reinforcing it with 2 marines as well as an SCV, so that bunker is going to be finished off with a lot more HP now, but it does look like Idra does get out 6 Zerglings, and there are 4 Marines for Drewbie, so it does look like he's going to be able to hold off those 6 Zerglings, as well as 3 SCVs, so, and the bunker is also finished, so Drewbie is able to put 2 Marines into that bunker. And what is Drewbie doing? It just looks like he's continuing to pump out those Marines from the 2 barracks, so continuing with the push. It does look like Idra has 3 Zerglings and 2 drones right there, as well as 4 more Zerglings and 2 Queens on the map, so it looks like 8 Zerglings about for Idra. Bunker is still there with an SCV. It does look like Idra is going to try to finish that bunker off though, and Drewbie is forced to salvage that bunker, so not a very successful push, and I find it that Terran do have a lot of trouble from recovering from a failed bunker push. But we will see what Drewbie is able to do. These are pro players, so you know, you never know what's going to happen. It does look like Drewbie is going to push out though with about 5 more Marines, and he's setting up that bunker once again, but I don't really see Drewbie coming back from this. Idra does have a lot of saturation, almost. It does look like he's pulling a few drones, so he'll have a fair amount of saturation at both bases, and he's just going to be able to pump Zerglings from here on out, and it does look like he's getting that upgrade, but sorry, we do have a battle right here. It looks like there are 2 Marines left, and about 5 Zerglings, that is. But another Marine here to reinforce, but it doesn't look like that's going to cut it, so Drewbie does lose all of his forces, and it looks like Idra has a lot of Zerglings on the map, and he's just going to continue producing them. Drewbie does have a command center being built, but I don't see him coming back from this setback that he has. 2 failed bunker pushes, and there's not much he can do now. But he is lifting off a bunker, maybe going to try to make a few Marines and harass the mineral line, but Idra's already moving out, and that block was not in time, so Drewbie does GG out of there. and I apologize for the short game, folks. I never looked at the time, just looked at the players' names, but that was a very micro-intensive game, especially over here in this part of the map. We saw a lot of Marines being microed, and yeah, so Idra won that game, and if you guys do want to find more commentaries, and I also have strategy gameplay videos in my channel, you can just check them out there, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.